What up, world?
What's up, good people?
Hey, lovely, lovely people. How y'all doing? How y'all been? What's going on? Nice to see y'all since last time, right?
Right. Welcome back.
Welcome.
Man, how you been, man? You been all right?
I've been super blessed, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Every day I wake up, I'm blessed, man, and God take care of everything for me, so I don't really have any. What about you, bro?
I've been good, man. Just, me working, boys. Working at night shift now, man. That's a little different, but gotta get after that paper.
Got to get it, man.
But real quick, hey, dude, y'all know who this
Hey,
cat
hold
is?
up, man. Hold up,
brother. Y'all know who this cat is? All right, Kevin Hart actually commented, man, saying we can't do that, man, but we gonna do it anyway.
Without further ado,
my man, Dale Matic in the building.
It's the one and only.
Man.
Check me out, guys. But while we're at it,
Oh, shit.
look, hey. Guess who's here, guys? We have a special guest. And his name is, without further ado, Mr.
He mixed it up over.
Motivation
Mr.
right
Motivation,
here.
man.
Yeah.
You know what, man? You do a damn good intro, man.
Hey, you know I do what I can, man. I'm your hype man, you know?
My guy.
Yeah, all day. Hey, but...
What's it called, though, man? We ain't even...
Uh-oh.
Dang, we done messed that all up. Man.
No, not at all. You know what? Y'all know what this is.
Y'all know what it is.
Melanated.
And opinionated.
Hey, two melanated brothers
Just talking that talk, man.
giving our opinions. It's all we got, y'all. Just like y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, while we're here, man, let's check. What's y'all like our shirts, man? What they say? Protect the black woman
Protect the black woman.
by any means necessary.
Like Brother Malcolm said.
Hey, so y'all know that that's the topic tonight.
So hold on. Where we get these shirts from?
Oh,
bro?
yes.
This episode is actually sponsored by
theblackshop.com. Miss Jamise Jam Anderson. Shout out to Jamise for hooking us up with our artwork. That's what I like to call it.
Check her out, man. It's quality.
Nice feeling,
Yeah.
fitted, everything. At theblackshop.com. That's the black SHOPPE.com. Go and check her out. She got a lot of stuff, man, some really nice stuff. You can get some of these shirts and some other stuff that she got going on. But thank you, Jamise.
Yeah, thank you. But
Absolutely.
man, let's go.
Hey, hold up, pause.
We ain't gonna.
You got your steel toes on?
Oh man, I keep my
Okay,
steel toes
you
on,
got to
bro.
have your steel toes
Left
on.
my feelings in the glove
Okay,
compartment,
all
you know
right.
what I'm
Mine is
saying?
actually in the other room.
Hey, so if y'all have it, go ahead, go tuck your feelings
go
somewhere,
drop 'em
man,
off.
because this ain't the place
Bring
for
your
all
steel
of that.
toes, because we're diving in, guys.
And we might step on some toes.
But so, Mr. Motivation, tell me, what have you come to find out is the issue with protecting black women? Or are we protecting black women? Are we not protecting black women? What is the consensus that you've heard about black women being protected?
So man, I actually spent time over this week asking different black women from all different backgrounds, all different levels of education, and it's a split consensus, man. Like,
Really?
It is. Like I honestly thought, like going into this, that all black women would be like, yeah, we the least protected, and just run with that. But a lot of other women were like, no, that's not my experience with black men. Like all the black men in my life have stood up for me, protected me, and I just can't relate to that narrative. Like I've heard people say that, but I can't relate to that. So, but then on the other side, other women, gave me some backstories of, they've had some traumatic things happen from black men, and they've witnessed different things, and they played a huge part in their opinion of the black man and whether or not he is protecting the black woman.
So what I take from that is the consensus is basically based off of life experiences.
Absolutely.
Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. And I'll even take it a step further, man. Like, I don't want to step on nobody's toes, man, but like it almost seemed like if you didn't have a good relationship with your father, you feel like black men don't protect black women. But if you had a good, like, this is the first man that's supposed to protect you. This is the first man that's supposed to love you unconditionally and protect you. So if you didn't have that, it kind of sets the stage for the rest to happen. You know what I mean? It's for you to get into these, because you don't even know what a man looks like.
Absolutely.
So you go into a situation and you're dealing with a man and you're loving on this man and giving him your everything, and you're not even realizing that he ain't protecting you until it's almost over, you know what I mean? And you guys break and separate, but by then he didn't abuse you and traumatized you and left you hanging dry, basically.
You know what? You said the thing about that first relationship, and I think that that's really important. But what if you don't get that first relationship? Then do you always feel like black men aren't being protected? And I only go down that path because I just had a conversation with a young lady that she said, because I was talking to her about, well, what if you didn't have your dad? And she was like, basically it's based off of your observations. So as a woman, you have to be able to sit back and look and see and pick and choose the type of men that you're going to deal with, because that obviously plays a part in that as well. Because if you didn't have a dad, that's not, I mean, the weight is on fathers being in the child's life. But I've seen a lot of men and women who didn't have parents or didn't have this parent or that parent and still are exceptional parents. That didn't have the example, then still are exceptional parents. That didn't let that lead them down the path of destruction.
Right.
So just because you didn't have a dad does not mean does not mean that you think that black men don't protect black women.
Right. So I mean, it's just like a generalization.
Absolutely. But she was basically saying that I chose to look at all of these different men, and I chose these different men to be in my life. So if you was gonna be in my life, I had to check out your mannerisms to see if you would be a type of protector. Prime example, we in the restaurant. I don't know, the lady don't know no men in there. One of the guys is talking crazy to her. She's gonna sit back and observe to see what men will say something.
Right.
To see if we have a protective nature. And so we should all be trying to protect all women. Let's not even just say black women. Although this is the topic of the conversation, we supposed to be protecting all women. If you a man and you see a woman in distress, why would you not help her out?
I mean, but like, bro, you know, like we in the wild, wild west right now, man. St. Louis been the murder capital on and off over the years so many times, man. And everybody got a gun, so like, it's like, to what level can I get involved in some of these situations? Because I might go to speak up and get shot. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I won't say any names, but I heard about a situation, man, and this actually happened. This is facts. Like a man and his lady, they in the bar, and another lady spilled a drink on this lady, and then so they get to arguing, then the men get involved, and they get to arguing, and they go outside, both of them get a gun, kill each other.
What?
Like
so you mean the two women got into an argument?
They got into an argument, and these men trying to stand up for their woman, protect their woman, and they just took it to another level. You know what I mean? Wow. And these weren't young guys; these were older guys, and
both of them lost their life.
Both of them gone, man.
Trying to do this right here,
right?
That is being.
And so if you ask, like, so it's like, where do we draw the line?
Yeah.
Where do we draw the line? Because like, it's a lot of times that I want to speak up and say different things, but it's like, is that my place? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Is that my place?
That reminds me or makes me think about, because I even asked a young lady this. I said, what does protection look like to you? Because you can say protection, but what does that really mean?
Yeah.
What, like, give us really what it is that you want to be. Because if I'm being honest, that is situational. It's like, do you protect me when somebody's talking about me, or do you have my back? Right. Do you stand up for me if somebody is doing something to disrespect me? Right. That's a different type of protection.
Yeah, it encompasses a lot.
It encompasses a lot. So when the women who believe this, who have this notion, who have this perspective, when you guys feel this, what do you mean by protecting you? What does protection look like for you?
And so let me make this point too. Like, right now we're trying to start the dialogue.
Absolutely.
We're trying to like, hey, forget the past, forget the gender war that goes on. Like we're trying to, and men, please, let's take the time to empathize with women and hear them out.
And like, not woe is me.
Yeah.
What about me?
Or me too, yeah. Well, what about the black man? Like we go through this, that. No, we ain't dealing with that right now. Ladies, right now we focusing on protecting the black woman.
This is your stage, ladies. And fellas, this is the lady stage. This is our opportunity to really listen to them and listen. And that's what we got to do as a black community and as a community, period. When somebody, if I come to you and I say, hey, Brandon, I have this issue with you the last time you did this to me. It is not on you to then say,
well, what about that time you did this?
How have you listened to the issue that I have with you, and how have we solved that problem? By problem on top of problem on top of problem, we're not getting anywhere.
And actually, bro, like I feel like a lot of people won't even do what you just did. Like just bring it to you, like, hey, this made me feel this way. Absolutely. What you did made me feel this way.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like we gotta get to a place where we can communicate better with each other. But let's get back to protecting the black woman.
Absolutely.
Like what do y'all think, man? I'm so eager to get some feedback.
I mean, we've been talking to women all week about this, and like you said, it's been kind of even. Like it's circumstantial. Yeah. It's if I'm in this situation, if I have my dad, black men need to be protected. Actually, right. If I didn't have my dad, they ain't never protecting us. Now let's even address the status that was just posted about are black women the least protected? Do y'all feel like black women are the least protected? I have, after doing research, after talking to different people, I've come to understand the hierarchy.
Mm-hmm. There's definitely a hierarchy.
It's hierarchy. And I'm not going to tell you what the hierarchy is because I'm not going down the avenue, but I will tell you. I will tell you that guess who's at the bottom of the hierarchy?
And we talk about we can't involve everybody. So like, and I hate to exclude anybody, but we talking about white man, black man, white woman, black woman.
I told you somebody told me it was different hierarchy than that.
I mean, I wasn't even trying to put it in any kind of order, but that's what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? In America.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're talking about the
and so like, how would you place those?
Right. How would you place black women and white women, white men and black men? Where's the hierarchy? But I would say, in all of those four, black women are at the bottom, guys.
Man. So, hey, man, I want you to touch on, man, like, because something you said that was very impactful to me is when, elaborate on it for us, when you were saying like that, like somebody was telling you like that black men don't even protect other black men.
Ooh.
Touch on that for me.
So I was having a conversation. Well, actually, like I said, we've been doing research and I've asked a couple of different women about the topic at hand. And this woman said, actually, black men need to first start protecting black men because the notion is, because it's not that you didn't have your dad. You have other examples of how to treat people. Like the world teaches us, and I'm not saying the world teaches us the right way, but somewhere along the line, somebody showed you this and that, the good and the bad. You saw it for yourself. And so basically what she was saying is that by seeing us disrespect each other, why should they have respect for us? And I believe that's
deep, bro.
That's deep because that goes full circle with other races and everything. But we gonna stay on topic. But that goes. It's like if I see you doing this, just like your kids, what we just talked about. If mom and dad is yelling at each other, why can't I yell at my brother and sister?
Right.
We set an example. So she said, y'all need to do a better job of protecting because we watching it. We gotta set the example for the little girls and the little boys. When you see a man doing something, check him. When you see him doing something to another woman, check him.
Call him out.
And women are feeling like they're not getting the respect. It's not all about the protection, but the protection comes with respect.
Right.
You gotta respect them.
And so like, man, a lot of people that gave me feedback, they were saying like, man, it's reciprocal, man. Like, we all want love. We all want to be respected. We all want to be protected. You know what I mean? Like as a man, I want my wife to speak up for me. You know what I mean? When I'm not around, and vice versa. You know, so. But like what's heavy on my heart, man, is that like, man, there has been systemic racism since we've been in America that has pitted us against one another, and we fell for the trap.
We did.
We fell for the trap. I mean, both sides, we fell for the trap. And so now we're fighting this war amongst each other, man. When we on the same team. That's like my left hand fighting my right hand. You know what I mean? I'm trying to write something, and my left hand just, we ain't doing that.
Wait a minute, we a part of the same.
We on the same.
We on the same team.
We on the same team.
How can we accomplish? How can we accomplish the goal, which is writing, if you keep on doing this? The goal is for us to be united and to perpetually move forward. How can we do that if we steady going this way?
Yep. And so like I was telling like different people, man, like I feel like both sides have just drawn a line in the sand. Like black men, like, you need to respect me. I need to be the head of this house. You know what I mean? And black women feel like, well, you need to protect me. I need to feel loved. I need to be adored. And so we've drawn these lines in the sand, but nobody want to take the first step. You know what I mean? So I just feel like, man, starting these dialogues, starting this open conversation, man, we got to get to a place where we can communicate with each other without getting so caught up in our own ego, caught up in our own past traumas.
And our feelings and emotions that have us on the biased side that will not come off of that side. Right. One of the things that I learned in life is the easiest thing to do is when trying to change something, the easiest thing to do when you're trying to change the situation is for you to change yourself. So the line that you drew in the sand, waiting for somebody to come on your side, that's the hardest thing to do. The easier thing to do when you draw a line in the sand is to go on that person's side.
Because really, we drawing this line, and I want you to come on my side, you want me to come on your side, but somebody got to take that first. Because really, all we want to do is come together.
Absolutely. So the easiest thing to do is for you to do your part. Hey. Sorry. But I learned that we cannot control other people. Yeah. So for wanting them to do what you want them to do, you already they got the odds against you.
Yep. Control
the controllables. Oh my God. Hey. That's one of my mantras, y'all. Absolutely. Y'all don't know. I always say control the controllables. And the controllables, if y'all do not know, the controllables is you. You can only control you. Can't control what nobody else do.
And if you try to, you're setting yourself up for frustration and disappointment.
So what we trying to do right now, ladies and gentlemen, is control ourselves by coming on this side of the line that's drawn in the sand, ladies. What can we do? We're trying. What do you need from us to
educate us?
Educate us on, and of course we have the women who don't feel like that, but women who feel like that we're not doing this. What can we do to start doing that? Right. I had a woman tell me mental security. It kind of starts there. Like, I should be able to know that you got my back without the actions already. I should be able to know that. And I think a lot of y'all don't feel that and don't know that we got y'all back. But Mr. Motivation and Darematic, ladies, we got y'all back. And we got to start standing up, fellas. We got to start standing up. We got to stop being okay with a lot of things that's going on. I'm not even with all of the rap lyrics and stuff that degrade women. I'm not even with women calling each other the B word. Why are y'all so okay with that? I don't even like to call my brother nigga. No. Why are we okay with that? No. We got to start doing these things to get ourselves to a better place. Just because you have turned something negative into something positive don't mean that it's now positive. It's still a negative thing that you just look at differently. And that's cool in some circumstances, but to call your sister a B word, how are you protecting your sister? And how do I protect that when y'all calling each other the very degrading thing that y'all would hate for a man to call y'all? But it's okay for y'all to do it. The word didn't change the meaning because I'm saying it. It didn't change meaning.
It did.
It didn't change the connotation. It didn't change anything. But y'all make it seem like it does. But I'm not attacking y'all at all. No.
Black men do it too, like you said, with the N word. You know what I'm saying?
And I try to call my brothers all the time, but we gotta start somewhere. So we coming on this side. Forget all of the negative stuff.
Forget the past.
Forget all of the past.
Right
Let's move forward.
Right now.
What can we do?
What can we do better, man?
Hey, we starting this dialogue right now, and we're actually gonna do a live on Sunday at what time?
6 o'clock, man. We missed that last one, man. I had some circumstances come up that was kind of
sorry about that. I was waiting on it, but we definitely got to talk about this.
Oh yeah, we gotta hit on this, man.
We got to, because this will start the dialogue not only about protecting y'all, but about protecting us, because we got to protect each other. It's not a one-sided thing. We got to work together.
Protecting these babies, man.
If we can, exactly, because if we ain't protecting each other, how can we protect the babies? And we got to work together to protect the babies. It's a village. It's a village thing.
It's a village. It's a village, man.
I'm sick of seeing the single moms. Let's get some where the families. And this is where it starts. So chime in, like, comment, share, let us know.